I'm told, point that camera away from me, you recorded me without my permission.
Point that camera away from me.
Right.
Because you're recording me without permission.
That's a health and safety problem, not yours.
That's health and safety's problem, not yours.
Then I'm told we don't have security. Wild Blaze, no security.
We don't have security.
Today I'm at a Veolia site just outside Chesterfield. And I walked around the site before anybody realised I was there. But when they realised I was there, this guy come out and he didn't like it at all. Anyway, let's watch the video and let's see what's going to happen.
Hey, how you doing?
You alright?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, what are you doing, can I ask?
I'm just making a video.
Oh.
Veolia?
You're not allowed over here. This is live traffic area and that. And you need
That's what, sorry?
Live traffic area and you haven't got no PPE on.
So I'm not allowed. It's a live traffic area. Not much traffic going up and down there, I'll be honest.
Alright, can I just ask a question while I'm here?
Yeah.
Who's parked that loading bucket there?
The loading bucket, what? On the load all?
The loading bucket, yeah, the one behind the 360.
They've just had a trainer with them, so one of the trainees.
Right, so he's parked it dead opposite that entrance there, so when that lorry were backing in,
yeah,
he had a hell of a job backing in, purely and simply because of that loading bucket.
Yeah, well, if that driver made us aware, we could have moved it for him easily.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late, he's in now.
Oh, yeah, but obviously I wasn't aware of it at the time. But
yeah, I mean, you know, whoever's parked it there needs to explain that these vehicles need all the space they can get to back in, and I know because I used to teach people to drive them.
Yeah.
So you can't see it at the minute, but I'm just explaining to this guy, who turns out to be a supervisor, that somebody's parked a loading bucket in a really, really awkward space. So the Arctic backing through the doors had a very difficult time getting in. You'll see where he's parked it in a minute. There goes my phone.
You know, and he's gone and parked there and made it a bloody nightmare for him getting in.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So what do you do here?
I'm supervisor.
You're a supervisor?
Yeah.
Alright, is that a good job?
Come over there, 'cause like I say, we're not meant to be over it.
You what, sorry?
Can we just go over this red curb, because you're not meant to be past it with no PPE on.
Alright, okay. You ain't got a spare bump cap I can nick, have you?
Well, you're not meant to be on site. Well, past the curb, so you haven't signed in anyway to say you were here, so.
Alright, okay.
So I'm told I'm not supposed to be on site, yet the gate's wide open. Absolutely anybody can walk on.
Is there a particular reason why you've come on here to have a look?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Veolia, they're all over the country, they're absolutely everywhere. They're like dog milk, aren't they?
Well, everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
So.
actually, dog milk's not like that now, is it? Everybody picks it up and takes it home, don't they? Don't stand it road, mate, you get run over. PPE don't make any difference.
So this first chap's quite pleasant, but the next guy who comes up, not so much.
You know, well, that's what they tell me anyway. Don't stand in that entrance. There's vehicles coming out. They'll run you over. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. So yeah, I just make videos. I got 300 videos nearly, and I just go out and find out things that are interesting and try and video them and stuff like that.
Oh well. Well, I would suggest here, not just on this site, but if you're going onto people's sites to video, I just make sure you let people know you're doing it. So
It's more of a surprise when I don't, you see. You know, I went to DHL in Worksop yesterday.
Yeah.
I was on there 20 minutes walking around videoing and nobody spotted me. You've beaten them though, you've been a bit quicker than they are.
Someone just shouted at me and said, "There's a guy outside video." I was like, I don't know what's going on. But
I don't know and I don't care.
well, no, I don't know, and I need to go and find out. So.
Yeah?
Well, for data protection, mate, you shouldn't be recording anyone without the permission.
What data protection's that?
Well, you're on our site, which has got nothing to do with you.
Right.
So why are you on here recording people without permission?
Uh,
Have you applied for permission?
No, but you've come up and talked to me. So
Well,
I record
I
whatever.
want you to point that camera away from me,
Right.
because you're recording me without permission.
See what I mean? He's complaining that I'm pointing the camera at him after he's walked up to a man with a camera. Silly Billy.
Right.
And you're on our property, so we're just going to ask you kindly to leave and don't come back.
I am
unless
going to
you've
leave.
got
Who are you,
permission.
my friend?
I don't have to explain that.
No, you don't. No, that's true.
So
Have you got a spare
we'll
bump
walk
cat
you to
I
the
can
gate.
have?
We'll walk you to the gate. and then unless you apply for permission to come back on the site, we request that you don't do so.
All right, all right.
Okay?
How are you going to feel about me flying my drone over then?
There's not much we can do about that, but
Well, it's too windy anyway, mate, so I'll not be bothering.
you're more than welcome to come to the site if you apply for proper permission for a proper walk round.
All right,
They do tours.
all right.
In this case,
So here he is, look, this is it.
Yeah, I know.
That JCB's there, and that poor bloke struggled like hell, and he's going to struggle now. Well, he'll probably not struggle to get out. But I'm telling him about this bloody loading bucket, mate.
what's that a concern to you about?
What's this not concern for me? I'm just looking after a fellow truck driver. You know, I also teach people to drive, or used to teach people to drive them. And anyone with half a brain would realise that if they park it dead opposite an entrance where vehicles have got to reverse in and out, it's going to cause somebody serious problems.
That's health and safety's problem, not yours.
I'm not saying it isn't, but I like to outline health and safety problems in places of work. That's one of the things I do.
So apparently, it's no concern of mine, it's a health and safety concern. But anyone with half a brain can see that you shouldn't park there, not dead opposite an entrance.
That's good.
Of course it's good, I'm
You're
good.
not going the right way about it, though.
Well,
Like I say,
if you'd known how we're going to come and video, that would have
You're
happened.
telling us about health and safety. You've just walked in front of a door in black clothing,
Yeah,
not let anybody know you're here.
That's
You've
right.
been run over.
so what's security doing?
that's not security.
We
That's
don't
the way.
have security.
Who's that in there
The
then?
weighbridge, that's to weigh the lorries in and out.
All right, so you don't have security at all?
No security at all? That's a little bit strange.
We do, but not in there. We have them, they're in an office, like in a room off the site. If you come in at night or in the day, it'll go through to a control room, then they'll ring the police.
Obviously it don't work.
It does, but it only works at night.
Right, so what I'm saying is,
During the day.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that gate is wide open. Anyone can walk in and say, oh, it's a footpath, like I did. Walk down, have a look round.
No,
So what do you reckon, an industrial site that just lets people walk in willy-nilly and nobody take any notice? Nothing at all. And like I said, I deliberately stood in the doorway so someone would come and see me. But even then, that took quite a while.
because we do have open days for visitors like yourself.
Right,
to come
but
round.
today's not, what I'm saying is today's not an open day.
No.
So I just walked in and just wandered around the site, and until I deliberately went and stood in that doorway, nobody took any notice of me.
Well, you did, because that's why we're here.
Yeah, because I went and stood in that entrance there videoing.
Yeah.
If I'd not done that, I could have walked up and down here for the next 3/4 of an hour and nobody would have said out to me.
But what's your intention? Why would you want to do that?
Just to show that,
You're trying to get ran over? You're trying to get a claim or what? Because that's the way it
no,
looks to
because,
me.
well, I'm allergic to pain. I don't know about you. Well, depends what
I've
kind.
just been hit by a car, mate,
Dep-
last month, so I know exactly how that feels.
Depends what kind of pain it is, but getting run over is not one that, you know, I'm
All
happy
saying
about.
to you now, mate, is you're trespassing on private property. Can you leave?
Yeah, I'm
If
going
not,
there.
then we'll have to get you removed.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. All I'm
Can you leave? You're trespassing, and if you don't go, we're going to have to get you removed. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm going. Pity you didn't see me earlier, though, isn't it?
all I'm saying is, you know, if you're worried about people coming on and walking around, then you need to be more aware of it.
Well, to be fair, mate, this site's been here probably 25 years. And up to now, you're the only one that's literally walked in.
It only takes one person.
And there is signs about wearing PPE.
So what happens if I'm what happens if I'm a 10-year-old kid that rides in here on a push bike?
He's not got an answer for that one, has he?
That's something that we're not here to explain to you. If you want to
I'm
take
not
that
saying
up
you-
with Veolia directly, there's
I'm
no-
not saying it's up to you, but you're on about health and safety, and yet you're wide open to people getting injured and hurt.
We're a company that take pride in health and safety. And we
Well-
put a lot of measures in to make sure that that doesn't happen. There's signs everywhere. There's a sign
Yeah,
there
but
telling
kids,
you there's a
10-year-old kids on bikes don't read signs.
Have you ever had any kids in here on bikes? No.
Don't matter. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but you could say that about any company, mate.
It is a possibility, but people need to be able
Of
to
course,
follow
it's a
on site.
possibility, and
What's the
that's the
alternative?
point
To
I'm
lock
trying.
everybody in or what?
That's the point I'm trying to make. You know
So
that.
you have got a valid
You
point.
just have to deal with it accordingly. Like, well,
Yeah.
yourself, you come on site, we've dealt with it
Yeah.
accordingly.
Close the gate or put.
But if you
Private,
close-
no
you can't close the
entry.
gate because there's people on site, they need to be able to get off site if necessary. Right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if there's a fire or anything like that, they need to get off the ground.
So on this side gate, why don't they put a card swipe system on or something like that, or a pin pass to get in? And that'll stop people like me, or kids, just walking in.
Massive gate there, mate.
Yeah, but a lorry could turn around there and walk out. That's why this side gate's here as a foot.
Yeah, but you're going back to the if syndrome.
Well, you are, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am.
Everything's and buts, innit?
Yeah, of course it is.
You can't-
Anyway,
you can't
what's your
put-
first name, my friend? My first name's Pete.
I don't have to tell you anything.
No, you don't have to tell me.
I'm
What's your
asking
first
you
name, my
now,
friend?
politely.
Matt.
How you doing, Matt?
Alright.
So Matt will give me his name, but the other one says, I don't have to tell you anything. No, he doesn't. That's true.
I'm asking you politely to leave the
I am going, my
This is
friend.
trespassing.
I am going, my friend. I
say
think I've made my point, and I think
If you
it's a
have any
valid
intentions
point.
of coming on site again, just make sure if you ring, they'll get you a tour.
Okay, no, that's not a worry.
So once again, he asked me to leave, so I'll bugger off. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, I'm going to leave a couple of links up here. One will take you to another reaction video. One will take you to one that YouTube may think you'll enjoy. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. See you soon.